Welcome back, guys. Coach Barrick here. Now, frame by frame, we are breaking down a specific issue that we see in the thruster. So, if we're doing any kind of volume on the thruster, there's a there's a fault, not a fault, but an issue that we see sometimes, and we can see it right here. Like, this isn't a terrible thruster. We're getting the depth, right? The crease of the hip is below the top of the knee. The bar is physically touching the shoulders. The elbows are in front. The head is up. Torso is relatively vertical. Like, it's not that, like, at first glance, you're like, oh, that's fine. And it's not a terrible position. However, what happens is, especially you can see it on the way down here, is the elbows are coming in. So they're not like really narrow, but they're on their way in. And you can see, if we zoom in a little bit, like I'm pretty far back into my pinky here. And what's happening is my hands are kind of coming in following the elbows. So what happens is, as I start doing more reps and those elbows are coming in, especially on this way down, you can see we start coming down. There's elbows. Okay, so now I fix it on this next one. All right, so what we see is when we're coming down like that, those elbows coming in, right? See how close I am right there? Those elbows are pulling those hands in. And when I do a lot of thrusters or even a small amount, what will happen is the hands will start moving in. Like the grip, I'll start moving tighter and tighter onto the bar. And I see this in other athletes as well. So where now when I'm in that overhead position, like I'm really narrow. Like right here, it's not too bad. But I'll start getting super narrow. So like I'm on a workout like Jackie where there's 50 thrusters at a barbell, like my hands end up getting really, really close and then I have to slide them out. Or even if I'm doing Fran and I'm trying to do 21 thrusters unbroken, I start getting close to the end of that set and my hands start moving. So what we do, how we fix this, and now you can see what I'm doing, is I'm focusing on the elbows being more out. Right? So the elbows are more out in this position. And that is what we want to see. So now you can see my shoulder much better here, right? I'm creating tension in that shoulder. I'm creating some external rotation in that shoulder. Now I can be more upright. I can get more tension in my upper back. I can be more upright. And notice that my hand isn't being pulled out. If I kind of zoom in, my grip, I'm in that pinky a bit more, right? I'm not sliding in as much, right? Because that elbow being pushed out is going to help bring my hand this way as well into the bar, right? Elbow out, that pinky gets underneath of that bar. So now, because I have a better grip, I have a better connection on the bar with the shoulder and that shoulder girdle. My elbows are up and out. I have more tension. Now I can get a better drive. I can get more use out of my legs and my hips and drive that bar. And then also I won't have to worry about that bar sliding in on me. So just across the board, it's a better position. When we have that narrow grip or those elbows coming in, when we have those elbows coming in, what's going to happen? It's going to everything up the system is going to start coming in. So the elbows come in, and then the hand comes in, and then the shoulder rounds a little bit, the shoulders round, and then the back rounds, and then my whole lower back rounds. Whereas when my elbows are out, elbow out, hands out, shoulder externally rotated, back is in extension, vertically, has vertical torso. Like we're in a much more advantageous position to move weight and to move well and to breathe and to be efficient in our movement. Much more efficient movement overall. So when you're doing your thrusters, be active in your elbow position. Get those elbows out versus having them crashing in. We do not want those elbows crashing in. That's when everything else rounds, it starts pulling us forward. It's less efficient. It burns us out faster. All right. Elbows up and out. Feel tension in the shoulders. Get that torso vertical. If you struggle with your front rack, we have a shoulder mobility sheet program that can help you get into that front rack. If you just need more efficiency on your barbell movements, you need some one-on-one help, reach out. We love getting focus work in a particular movement is how you get somewhere faster. You can get there just doing group classes. Absolutely. You're going to get coached every class. You're going to get a tidbit every single class. But if we can focus for a short period of time on something, we can get that and then move on to the next thing. So if that's you, please reach out. We'd love to help you. Thanks for taking the time to add a tool to your toolbox. Cheers.